Hey everyone, this week we are having the topic of the monkey mind and how to tame the monkey mind. Why the monkey mind? Because it's just like a monkey. The mind wanders around and it swings from, branch to branch, and it goes from the future to the present to the past, from the past to the future, and it's just swinging around. Now, how can we tame it? And you would think that the only way to do that is to sit down and meditate. But that is not the only way. It is a way, but it's not the only way. Actually, you can become a better meditator if you are practicing during your day, because it's all about practicing to have the attention on one thing at a time. And sometimes it's very difficult, especially in school, when you have to be multitasking and going from thing to thing. But the reality is that if you want to get better at paying attention for longer periods of time to something, which is what we need for meditation, you need to practice. And the best way and the easiest way to practice, which is very simple, not easy, but simple, is to first of all have the intention to do so. And then you are going to pick one activity that you do every day, a short activity, a small activity, and you're gonna have a timer. And you're gonna set the timer for 2 minutes. And the the way that you are going to use your timer is you are going to, for example, brush your teeth or wash the dishes, or even having a conversation. You could be making your bed. Anything that you do, one thing that you do habitually every day, you're going to pick one of those things and you're going to set the timer for 2 minutes. And the trick is in beginning to end. So if you start doing something and you have the attention for it for as long as you are doing it until you finish. That's why I think brushing your teeth is a good is a good choice, because you know that you have to brush your teeth for 2 minutes. But it could be even having a conversation for 2 minutes or listening to somebody for 2 minutes. It could be playing with your child if you have children for 2 minutes, and just set the timer, and you will see that it's not as easy. The action is simple. It is 2 minutes doing something, but it is not as easy as it sounds. And you will see why. Because you will try it and you see that your mind will wander, especially if you're dealing with other people. When I play with my children and I set timers, sometimes I, even for setting the timer, I have to think, oh, what do I want to do? Because my mind will want to go and do something else. My mind tells me that first I have to have a tea, or that first I have to put the dishes in the washer, or anything. So you will just start noticing those things. And what we're doing is training the mind to stay where we want it to be. So last time we were paying attention to the parts of the body that we wanted to pay attention to. So we were guiding the mind. And this time we're going to have a timer, and we're going to go and start one action from the beginning and all the way to the end. And you will find out that sometimes it's not as simple and as easy. Yeah. So I just want you to now notice. And every day, all this week, one action, 2 minutes, beginning to end. See you next week.